back to the afternoon sports drive on Sports Radio 105.5 WNSP.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. I get a feeling I never had before. No. Something's got a hold on me, yeah. Oh, it must be love. Oh, something's got a hold on me right now, child. Oh, it must
It's
be love.
3:34. Welcome back in the afternoon sports drive. Mark Hahn with you right here on the sports station WNSP. That voice is the one and only Megan Miller, who joins us right here in studio. Right here on, as we were talking about, Dolphin and Don't Go Out There Street.
Yes.
Megan, how are you?
I'm great. Good to be here in Mobile.
Yeah, you've been running the circuit here. You guys are getting ready. You have a big day going on with the ARCA 200 here in, what, a week and a half-ish or so.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about this opportunity. Usually, I was gonna tell everybody and identify you as the girl with the crutches, and we'll get to that. I'm sure you get very tired of that. For the record, she doesn't have crutches for all you American Idol fans. We're going to get to that. But tell us a little bit about the opportunity of singing the national anthem at the ARCA 200. You're coming right off the NBA All-Star game. It's been really a whirlwind for you.
It has been. I've actually learned a lot about sports lately, and I'm about to release my first single called the national anthem.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But I'm really, really excited to be here in Mobile. It's just been, after I finished up my second season on American Idol, it's just been a whirlwind of opportunities, especially to sing for these sporting events. And after I sang for the NBA All-Star Weekend and for the Pelicans in New Orleans,
Yeah.
I was actually asked to sing for the ARCA series for the races next weekend. So I was just ecstatic because I think I've only passed through Mobile. I've never really gotten to explore Mobile.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely beautiful here, and I can't wait to spend half of my week next weekend with you guys.
Very cool. Now, I got to get to the American Idol stuff because that was unbelievable. Your story was captivated the audience when you hobbled in there on the crutches the first time around. How much of that do people still remember? And when they see you and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're the girl with the crutches," and then how much of that have you been able to get past the second time around? And they saw you for who you are and what you've been able to accomplish.
Yeah. Well, the first year, auditions were right down the road in Baton Rouge, where I live now, and I decided to try out because I sing a lot and I've been singing all around. But since it was right down the road, I really had no excuse other than to go audition and get that confidence and go in front of the judges. Little did I know, 2 days before my actual audition, would I total a motorcycle because I'm hardcore like that.
Now you were riding it yourself.
I was riding on the back of it. I'd never
okay.
ridden on the back of a motorcycle, and the reckless woman that I normally am, that I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
We totaled the motorcycle. First time ever being on one.
First and last time being on a motorcycle?
First and last time.
Yeah, that's a good call by you.
Never will I get on one of those things. But the night before my audition, they told me that I would have to have, a surgery because my leg was about to fall off or something.
Yeah.
So
that's the medical diagnosis, I'm
yes,
sure. Yeah.
Yes. So I, respectfully declined that offer, and I made it to my audition and surgery right after, and everything went really well. And most of the time, people will recognize me from the show, but they don't really remember much about it. And then they're like, "Oh, you're Crutch Girl."
Yeah.
And so it's like, maybe I should just change my name to Crutch Girl.
Yeah.
And so it'll make things a lot easier for people.
You got to be remembered for something, I guess.
Exactly. Hey, that was memorable, and there's nothing that I would change about that because now the story ended up being inspiring to people.
Sure.
I didn't want to be a sob story like, unfortunately, like a lot of people that they make their stories really sad. So I kind of just made a joke out of it, flipped the crutch upside down, used it as a microphone,
Nice.
tried to make it funny. I was in 6-inch heels and crutches,
Yeah.
first ever on American Idol. And that was pretty memorable. So being able to focus my second time around, I've been preparing for a year to be on the show again, and being able to focus and not deal with an injury, yet be remembered and supported by people who remember me from last year was great. And I actually made it really, really far this year.
Megan Miller, our guest here on WNSP. You can follow Megan on Twitter at Megan Mill, Mill Music. And And if you follow us, we've already tweeted it out if you didn't catch all that. She's in town. She will be in town again next week for the ARCA 200. She's going to sing the national anthem. How different was it the first time around as opposed to the second time around as far as going in front of the judges? Because you seemed very at ease going in front of the judges the first time. Of course, you had the automatic icebreaker there with the crutches.
Yes.
But how difficult is that for you or anybody to go in front of those type people the first time and do what they do, and hopefully as well?
Well, I can't really speak for everyone else, but because you have some that are just exceptionally confident and some that realize what they're actually doing and are freaking out backstage.
Yeah.
But for me, the first time I went in the audition process, I was injured. I was in pain. I couldn't eat or drink anything that day because I had to go to surgery right after, and then I couldn't take my pain medicine. So I was just kind of miserable, but so excited. Like I've been telling people, that was the worst and best day of my life. So going into that room, I really didn't care about anything. I had nothing to lose because I was like, all right, I'm injured. My leg's fat right now. I'm probably not going to make it. Nothing to lose. And then I did. And so it was great. However, the second time, I had a lot more pressure that I put on myself because not only did I go in it to just do my best and hope for the best, but I went in that to win it because I had preparing every day for a year.
Yeah.
So.
The text inbox is blowing up. Somebody wanted me to tell you, go Tigers.
Yeah, go Tigers.
This is a sports station, as you know.
I was told I wasn't allowed to wear purple and gold here.
No, you can wear whatever you want. Just know that there are some people that may or may not fully agree with your style. That's all.
To make you guys feel better, I'm going to be teaming up with AJ McCarron next week.
We've heard of him.
I haven't really heard of him, but today I'm just kidding. But we'll be collaborating together next week to promote the ARCA Series races. And I just said at a press conference that we just went to. This is the first time I think Louisiana and Alabama are working together.
Ah, touche.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're probably onto something there.
But they made me hold the helmet that had his number on it, and
right.
And I did a thumbs down, and I thought they were going to kick me out of the restaurant, so I had to do a lot of sucking up after that.
And this is the last interview of the day you're doing, right?
Yeah,
it is now. Megan, tell us, because you also have your own band.
I do.
And so your music career is certainly moving in the direction you want. Tell us a little bit about the band and the type of music people can hear if they were ever had an opportunity to come see you perform.
Well, actually, they will have that opportunity. Next Thursday, we're singing Grand Central. Next Thursday, we are singing at Grand Central. My band is actually the band that'll be performing with me next week. We're a cover band, so we're going to sing a lot of classic rock and country music, stuff that you would hear in a bar or a venue or a festival, stuff that you can sing along with. However, my alone. Wait, you're distracting me. Is this live?
This is live.
Oh my gosh!
But we understand that's what's going to happen when a guy like Tommy Prater sits in.
I'm so ADD.
Sitting with his Diet Coke. Wink, wink.
So as far as my career alone goes, I'm actually moving to Nashville in a month to do a country album, kind of country rock. I would say like sassy Carrie Underwood is kind of what the stuff that I love to sing. So next week though, you'll be able to hear really great cover music.
Okay, and as far as American Idol, is 3 times a charm, or? Oh
goodness.
Or have we had enough of that?
I am still coming off of this whirlwind of a journey that I just got kicked off. Got kicked off the show a couple of weeks ago. So now I'm really just kind of capitalizing on all of the opportunities that are being thrown my way, moving to Nashville, focusing on original music as opposed to filming cover music on a show. However, I'm so thankful for everything it's given me. It's definitely a Kickstarter and a good platform. So if it's convenient and it's near me, I'm so passionate about the show, and there is nothing, I'm not saying no, but that's not my focus right now. But it's a great opportunity for me or anyone else who wanted to try it.
We got about a minute left. Megan Miller, our guest here, will be singing the national anthem at the ARCA 200 a week from Saturday. You going to put your own little spin on it? You going traditional? What's the plan for the national anthem?
It's a surprise. I'm just kidding. The national anthem, you just never know what's going to come out. I mean, everybody can spin it their own way,
It's a high risk, high reward deal, though, if you spin it your own way.
I want people's floors to hit the jaw. Jaws hit the floor whenever I sing that song. I think it's a great song, but it's really hard to stand apart and set yourself apart when singing that song because everyone sings that song. So I've definitely have my own spin on it, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
I have no doubt we will.
And if you do, just hashtag Crutch Girl.
Crutch Girl. Is that still trending?
Yeah.
Crutch Girl?
No, it isn't. But we can get it going. We can get it going. Follow me on Twitter and hashtag Crutch Girl.
What did the doc say when you said no thanks to the surgery right away? I got to go to American Idol.
He rolled his eyes and said she's crazy. I'm not dealing with her anymore, and left. And I was like, uh-oh.
So if you don't mind, what was it? Ligament damage? What?
No, I actually am indestructible. If you can tell, I got in a car accident too, and I'm indestructible.
No wonder why Prater took a different car over here.
I'm indestructible, so no, I didn't break anything or tear anything. It was actually an infection because I was thrown off of a motorcycle. My leg hit the ground and I got dirt in it and stuff.
So what happened? How long ago was the car accident?
Like 3 years ago. Let's not get all depressed.
I was going to say, I don't know what your timetable is, but are we due one? Because if so, we're going to have to ask you to leave the port city.
Maybe so. Y'all don't climb in there with me.
All right, Megan, thank you so much for stopping by. We
Thank
certainly
you.
appreciate it. Special thanks to Tommy Prater, the jolly green giant in the corner giggling the whole segment. Follow Megan on Twitter at Megan Mill, MILL Music on Twitter. And
thanks, Mobile.
hashtag Crutch Girl, right?
Yes.
All right,
and
I'm
I'll
sending
see
it out
you
right
guys
now.
next week.
All right, we'll open up the phone lines when we come back. 694-1055. The text inbox is always available at 216-1055. It's the Afternoon Sports Drive. We'll wrap up hour number 1 of a 3-hour edition of the show next, right here on the sports station, WNSP.